after Beware of Safety finished its record Leave Scars, I was trying to find a way to reconnect with sort of the essence of my drumming and music in general. There was a lot of areas in my playing that I wanted to refine and revisit, kind of a back to basics approach. And I knew it wasn't something I could do while I was preparing for recording a new record, but I knew that as soon as we cleared the subsequent tours of the West Coast of the United States and of Europe, that I would have some time to actually sit and rework some of these fundamental concepts. I went back to some of the standard textbooks that I grew up using, and Steve Houghton's Studio and Big Band Drumming and The New Breed by Gary Chester. One of the areas that these books excel in is they force you to play patterns that aren't necessarily intuitive to you at first. And so by working through these uncomfortable patterns and making your body do things that it doesn't necessarily want to do, you increase your overall four-way independence, and it kind of facilitates the transfer of musical ideas in your brain out into the world. Now, as I was working through these books, the thing I noticed was that while I was getting lots of practice in playing patterns that weren't necessarily intuitive to me, I wondered if there was something more elemental. If there was a set of 4-limb patterns that could be fully written out and practiced in a way that wasn't necessarily influenced by one of these authors' opinions. What were the core elements that went into a drum set performance? And I set out on the goal to try and figure out what that complete set of elements was.